Didn't you?
I
Oh, here we
did
are.
it.
Hello.
Hello, peoples.
Oh, jeez, I got the horns tonight.
Huh?
My hair. You forgot to tell me to fix it.
Oh, okay. Everybody, look away. She gotta fix her hair.
I have dinner hair. I have work hair. I need to dye my hair.
Well, I had a good nap. I don't know about you.
No, I wish.
Yeah, no. I had a great nap. You had a great dinner.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Well, mm, mm,
What's going on, guys? How you doing? Okay.
hello.
So we're gonna wait for a couple of heads to get in here, but we are here basically to discuss exactly what that title says: travel alters. The altars that you travel with. Do you have everything with you near you?
I have it's gonna be a real. I'm not gonna cultivate this or make it anything that it's not. This is whatever comes out of that bag is what I carry in my car. And if it's
Very.
missing things, then it's missing things.
Mm.
And I guarantee you it's missing things.
Mine is definitely missing things. Mine is premature because I just got my car. So, like, literally, what was that, like a week ago?
Has it been that long?
I don't even remember, which is horrible. Yeah. It was Friday. It's about to be a week tomorrow.
I feel like I didn't know that. That's bullshit, but all right.
Just heads. I need my hands to type. Wait,
Hey,
what?
hey, you do you, Lady Witch.
Um, yeah, no, but I think Friday is gonna make it officially 1 week, and tomorrow's Friday. So,
Are we doing a 1 week anniversary?
no, you know I hate that.
I know.
I'm not a
But
person for those monthly anniversaries.
what
Even
what
though I've been told that's horrible, but
what's horrible?
not oh you're dead, you fucking bitch. Not celebrating monthly anniversaries. Like when you get into a relationship and in that first year, you know how people do like the monthly relationships?
No.
Apparently people do, and I don't like that. I think that's a bit much. Like I don't want an anniversary every month.
I think it's dumb that people post. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't say that. Mm,
I have to walk out here real quick to put my vape on the charger. It's been
okay.
10 seconds. You're waiting for more heads to come back. Oh, yes.
Oh. My mind is still in the gutter. My bad.
Yeah, that's where I was when I first read it,
I
but
was like, you do you, boo.
I was behaving.
Yeah, I wasn't. Whatever.
All right, so, yeah, so I know we are here to show y'all the our travel altars and what we got rocking with, and basically just kind of give you guys some inspiration or ideas that you can carry yourselves on the go, and just leave in your car, because we all know that just because the altar is at home does not mean we're only doing magic at home, um, or that you're not going to have to do magic when you're not at home. Because definitely, if you think you got to do magic at home, best believe you're going to have to do magic outside of home too. And you want to, you can't carry your altar everywhere you go, but you want to make sure you got a couple things on deck in case a need shall arise.
And I can tell you right now, there are some things that aren't in here that I just thought about that I don't even know where they're at now.
um, Excuse me. Wow. Okay. So right now, everything is in a big ass bag because, like I said, shit's been going on. Um, yeah. And I just grabbed something from underneath the altar that needs to go in here anyway. I will bring this bag over here. Okay. You want to go first?
I always gotta go first.
Because you're a woman. You're a
Not,
late.
no, I'm not.
And we're respectable on this channel.
We are?
Yes. It's off the channel. We're not respectable.
I say youth before beauty, but it's because you're busy and you don't want to go first. All right. All right. So I have this. Oh, shit. I'm not always up too high. I'm
You
either
see?
up too high, too low.
Delete.
Hold on. Yeah, you can't see. Ah! There we go.
Oh my god, you
It's
really
a.
gotta fucking see my bag. And this technically is not where it should be. Like yours is in the proper bag. Mine is not.
You know what the name of this bag is?
Hmm.
Nutsack. It's literally like I got the non-label, but the brand is Nutsack, and it's little acorns.
I love that. What's going on, Bougie?
Ugh. Okay, so I keep a decent amount. Like, what am I? Am I pulling everything out? Am I talking about everything, or just like a couple things and then you go, and then a couple things and then
If
you
you want,
go?
we can go back and forth.
Okay.
Okay. So pull an item out.
Okay. A very nearly empty bottle of Florida water.
You know
Look
what's
in
horrible?
the.
I don't even have that in general, let alone in my travel shit.
How do you not have any? Because you sent me some.
No, but that was when I had a shit ton. Now I got nothing. And you
Yeah.
know, the Botanica isn't here no more.
Yeah. That's it. But there's an Amazon. There's an Amazon.
And with
Okay.
my extra money, I should have no
Ex-
problem getting some.
Exactly. Matches. Gotta have the fire.
Oh my god, do I have them in here? I should. Yes, I do. Okay, just making sure.
Okay. And I've got a notebook just in case I need paper or I need notes.
Girl, I'm about to fucking. I need to throw shit. You got shit I don't got.
Oh, you got shit I don't got. So that's the point of this.
All right, hold off on your items real quick. Let me show them a couple of mine.
Okay.
Okay. I will preference by saying,
Into them.
my travel bag might not be, you know, some people would not have this at all. You know, like it just depends on the practice. The first thing I will show is my murder glove.
See, I don't have those.
Huh?
I don't have those.
Yeah, see, you need these for multiple purposes.
Yes.
Because, I mean, yes, they are literally my murder gloves. But if you, like, okay, today, I leave my house, I drive up the road, and the first stop sign I see, there's a dead bird on the ground. And you know what I didn't have?
You always got to have baggies.
Yeah. Yeah. So, whatever y'all got, make sure you got your little baggies. Because not only are they good to store, you know, little dead critters or anything, but if you see anything you want to harvest or anything you want, you know, to get your little witchy hands on, you got bags for it.
Exactly.
Have more than 2 bags. Honestly, get the fucking box and shove it in your car and leave it in your car. I
That's
just have these
excessive.
2 bags, but
I think I only
I'll
have 3.
eventually get more.
And I prefer at least 1 gallon, and then I have several little like sandwich bags.
Cool.
Or actually, these aren't even sandwich; they're snack size.
Lady Witch said tongs. That's good.
Tongs, yeah,
It's,
that's a
I
good
have.
idea.
It's not tongs, but
Mhm. You got
it's
some.
my spoon.
Oh, you got your spoon.
I got my spoon when I need
That's
to get dirt.
yeah.
Yeah. Not that this does me any good now that the dirt is frozen, but
Well, have some permafrost. Okay. Yeah, a lot of my stuff's not in here.
That's okay. Um, of course. So not only do I have my matches, but a torch. Yep, yep. Because I have a little sage bundle with me always. This one is sage and lavender, and it smells divine. I'm fucking.
The garden shovel. I have, and it's not in here, one of those military foldable scoops that you know, US Army engraved on it. I have one of those, but it's upstairs in my closet. Or it's in the back of my car. Actually, it's in
That bag.
my it's in my bag in the back of the car
Yes, your
with
little
my
survival bag
yeah, with my hatchet and all that
and your lighter.
stuff. Well, I have lighters everywhere. So I have a lighter and I have my matches. I don't have a sage bundle anymore, but I think that's where one of these that found its way over here came from. One of them. But because I had a little box in here and now I don't know where that's at.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, I have my little sage bundle, which is now smoking up a storm because it's divine. Um, obviously, like that's one of the things I feel that is like one of the things that like as a must have, you know, in
Mm-hmm.
your little travel altar is your sage bundle or
Mm-hmm.
some type of cleansing herb, you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
when you're out and about, you know, it's just like being at home or anywhere else. You know, you got to cleanse the space prior and after your work. You don't want none of that. You don't want any energy that could influence your work to influence your work. Um, they're perfect for getting dirt no matter the season.
Shovel. Garden
Get
shovel.
me a link to what you have, Apes. Because
Me?
because
Oh.
I agree. I usually keep some hyssop water on hand. Yeah, that's good. And just like you, how you have your Florida water, something. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you don't need the sage because you got the Florida water, so you're good.
Well,
I don't
I
have
mean I
the Florida water, so I got the
had
sage and the lavender.
well, I had one of each. I had a sage, a palo, and a sage, and I'm down
No,
to
he
just
said I had a sage, a bottle, and a sage.
what I had a Palo Santo stick, a sage bundle, and the
Florida
water.
water.
Yes. I'm I'm telling you, my brain is mashed potatoes. Offerings, offering money,
Okay,
pennies.
hold on. I have that too. Hold on. I have that. Yep. You gotta have your fucking offerings. Um, okay. I also have with me my to-go divination, my runes. Why are they in a paper dog bag? My fucking business.
Okay.
But
You
yes,
know what
so
I
I have
just
this.
found?
Huh?
I think that's what's in here. Not that, but uh, I just
Oh,
and
look at you.
charcoal.
You got it. You got it.
And charcoal.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I grabbed from under the altar and put it in my bag as charcoal
Yeah.
because I do want to do a little shout out real quick since I'm holding these runes. I want y'all to see these runes. Okay.
Oh, those are nice. I remember. Yeah.
Yes, my very, very, very dear friend, her name is Brooke, and she made these for me. Like she cut the wood herself. She burned the symbols on. She of course, you know, asked permission, left offerings, did blessings. She did a whole shabam. I knew because once it got here, I could feel the power in these. Not to mention, she is a devotee of a Nordic deity, and you know when you are in Nordic pantheon, I feel like you do have a more innate, closer relationship to, of course, those deities and their ways of life, including their divinations and stuff like that. So it just meant a lot to me that she made these for me, and
Hmm.
my deity, my god, even though he's not Nordic, though he is very much associated with Odin, but he is not Nordic. But he is the one that wanted me to use runes and work with them in the first place. So, which I find funny later to find out he's very associated with Odin. Um, of course, get your little hand sanitizer. Get one. Don't be nasty now. Get
I
one.
have one. I have one in my actual purse. I think that's why I don't have one here.
Yeah, technically, this is again. This is only here because I didn't have a car. But now that I do,
Yeah.
yeah, this would just go in my car. Like that's not just witchy purposes. That's cleanliness purposes.
Mm. What
Now,
about?
go ahead. Yeah, I don't have. Only crystals I have are the ones for the car, and they are here. But that's because I didn't put them in the car yet. Again, the car ain't even a week old.
Well, that's true. But I made this a long time ago because I think Tequila sent me this years and years and years ago. And I didn't like because they get dinged up real fast. And I didn't want that. So I made a little baggie for it.
Ew.
And it's cute. It's little stars on it.
Yeah, I like that. Oh, don't. I mean, okay. Um, and that's another homegirl right there to give a little shout out to is our girl T.
Hmm.
Though I don't think I have anything that she gave me in my travel bag. My staff ain't fitted in my travel bag. That's for damn sure.
No, no.
Oh,
What about a pendulum? Do you carry a pendulum?
believe it or not, I don't. The only thing divination wise I have are my runes. I used to have, and technically I think I still do. It might be in the car. Is a mini deck, a mini tarot deck, and I mean mini.
Yeah, I have had one in here. It's not in here now.
You know what I do have? My playing cards.
Mm.
I
I
found
keep those in my purse because I know how to read them so well. Still learning.
stop it.
I just wanted people to touch them, and then I'll ask you what they mean.
Oh my god. No, that's one trick I love to do is get people to play cards with me and then be like boom, 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 boom. And then read it real quick and then put it away. And they're like, what game was that? And I'm like, a solo game, mind your business.
It's called solitaire. New age. I carry one of these points to use as a pendulum, and then I have a piece of bloodstone, which is my second favorite stone.
I do love Bloodstone. It's not my second favorite, but I do love Bloodstone.
Little bloodstone, and I bought Alan a necklace. It's a tiger's eye. It was a tiger's eye wolf, and it broke. So I keep that piece of tiger's eye on me all the time.
Word.
So those are this little, and this
That's
is
my favorite.
onyx.
It's Tiger's
What?
Eye.
I know.
And
And it
then my
was a
second
little wolf.
favorite is Clear Quartz.
And see, I love smoky quartz, like first and foremost.
Yeah.
Love
You know,
that shit.
I really love smoky quartz, especially in the beginning of my practice. For some reason, I guess at that time that was just very easy to get my hands on. But smoky
Hmm.
quartz is excellent when it comes to a lot of necromantic spiritual work, and
Uh-huh.
right up our fucking alley. So
Yeah, I have a piece. I keep them together.
yeah.
What are you doing? Oh, it's about to get real sexual in here.
So
But well, I saw him just taking things and doing things, and he stood up and he's fiddling with his pants. I was like,
oh, you're about to jump on him.
I can't right now, but yeah, I would.
I need. I need a
Isn't it
water.
pretty? Oh, it's pretty. Okay.
Yeah, I love fucking. What is that? Onyx?
No, it's smoky quartz. It's just super fucking dark.
Oh damn.
Like
Yeah,
it's like blick.
that's what I want. My smoky quartz definitely. Actually, matter of fact, this one is actually probably the darkest smoky quartz I own. That's black.
Yeah, it's getting better though. Even fiddling with his new holster. He got a leather holster, so it's very stiff.
Yeah. Oh, you
And
know what? Rowan, are you in the comments? Holla at me if you're in these comments.
he was.
Yeah, and he was, and I think he still is. I want him to send me that video. I don't think he ever sent me that video.
What video?
When I was doing pull-ups.
Oh, the pull-up video.
Yeah.
That was excellent.
Yeah, I've never saw it. I never saw it.
Bitch, you did it. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know, but
You just want to see yourself in action?
I've had a dream Never mind. That's not the place.
Like I said, it's getting real schmexable in here.
All right. So now you can't look for me personally speaking. You cannot have your altars. And what magics are we gonna be doing without our beloved candles? And of course, I have black because that can do any fucking purpose, anything you want it to do.
I
Look at
don't
that
have
freaking
candles in
smoke.
here.
That just looks
I
so.
know. I have my box of candles down here. I don't know where the can. I had a wooden box in here that had candles, a chime like for the candle, and then some other stuff. And it's not in here, so I don't know where it's at.
Right.
But you know what I do have? I think I showed you these when you were here, but I can't remember.
I don't think you did. Oh, you did. You did. Yeah, buddy.
The world's smallest set of dowsing rods. I was like, X's? No, dowsing rods.
I was about to say Rod's dowsing. I was gonna flip
Rods.
it. Oh,
Lex Dexia.
oh, yeah. But you got to use those.
I know. I got to train them. I
Oh,
haven't trained them or programmed. I think it's the proper term, but I haven't programmed them. They're so
so
cool.
another thing I have.
A baby
See,
cauldron.
I know it's a little like it's a little, it's so cute, and it's like
It's tiny.
but yeah, it's perfect. Like, if I want to break charcoal in half, throw it in, have it for my incense, or have it for fire, have it for water, have it for whatever the fuck I want it for. It's a cauldron. Okay. I could be throwing shit in there and just doing my whole fucking thing with the candle lit and something burning and watch out, people.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I have. It's funny because there it is. It's over there. I was like, I know I have something else that's miniature, and it's specifically for my travel altar. But again, people, I just got my car back, so not everything is together. Still got shit all over the place. But this is also what I have. That's miniature.
So cute.
I know.
I have a little one. Well, mine's not that miniature, but I have a little one that I crushed the pills up in for the cats.
Yeah, yeah. This was my first mortar and pestle ever, and it's red jasper.
It's so tiny.
So I know, right? But let me tell you something. The shit works. Okay, like I said, this was my first mortar and pestle. This was
Yeah, I
at
mean,
one time all I had for a mortar and pestle. So
it did the job.
yes, it did. It would crush cinnamon. It would crush
Cinnamon.
cinnamon sticks. No, this is small but mighty. So I have this with me. I have my everything is a mini. You know, I got my little mortar and pestle, my little cauldron. I guess the only thing that isn't is the goddamn fucking candle. It's bigger than my damn head.
I mean, go big or go home.
I mean, hello. I
I
mean,
had a
with
mirror.
candle, you know, you can use that multiple times over.
Yeah, exactly. I had a mirror in here, but I think I used it in one of our spells because it's no
Ours?
longer in here. Yeah, I I know what I used it on. It was something we did, um, and it's gone now. But this was the bag that it was in. I still had the bag.
It's funny how I don't even remember that.
Well,
Oh well. Anyway, I also have. Oh my god, I lied. I do have something from T. So shout out to her again, because you got something for your little
well, she got
travel.
me
Huh?
two things because she's the one that got me these. The mini dowsings. She sent me these.
Oh, nice. So now, and now here I get to educate y'all motherfuckers. The compass on your phone is 20 degrees off. In case
Yes.
y'all didn't know that. So, homegirl, looking out for my best interest, got me a legit motherfucking compass. Okay.
Nice. Mine is in that bag in the back of the car.
Mm-hmm. Now, for the most part, I always can tell what direction is what. But God forbid it's like a cloudy day or some shit. Like you can't, like you have no way of knowing. You got this. I mean, and I also did just tell y'all that it's your phone is 20 degrees off, so whatever it is, 20 degrees. I think it's 20 degrees more. So I could be wrong. I don't know.
I know it's off because of the magnetism in the phone. But
Exactly.
you can also use a little container, water, and a pine needle.
Why? Why? What does that do?
It finds the way. I don't know why.
But okay. I did not know that. But so yeah, so homegirl got me my compass and I take this literally everywhere the fuck I go because
I think you have to have
that's the bit I
that.
need. The one place I don't need this is home. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I
I
need
feel
it
like I'm
everywhere.
lying. I feel like
Hey
you need a
Marty.
magnet. Hey, Marty.
What?
I think you need a magnet. I gotta test that theory now.
Yeah, look into that. Um, okay. What I also got here, right?
We got a question.
We got a question.
Mm.
Okay, I'll look at that because I don't see. Oh wait, yes I do. Okay, I'll answer that. But I do have this too. It's a bandana cut into 4 squares. This is just one of the 4 squares. I keep this for two purposes. A, it keeps my mini wand because again everything's mini in this fucking thing. It keeps my mini wand safe, and in case I ever need to make hex bag on the go, a little mojo bag, boom, right
Mm-hmm.
there. Oh, by the way, in here, like I said, the crystals for the car. Again, not really for my altar. I should get some for that, but that's for the car.
I was thinking I missed the magnet. Yeah. You gotta, yeah. I remember now.
I honestly have no idea how that shit works, but
I saw it on Cody Lundine's, not Cody. It was some survival thing.
didn't I
And
go into the kitchen?
not recently.
I need a water. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, you
Um,
said you needed a water like
I know.
minutes ago.
You got anything else?
I would love to say yes, but sadly I am lacking.
Okay, that's fine. Let me. So I have a ball of twine because now this, for many fucking purposes, along with the way I make my poppets, is 4 sticks, two up, two horizontal, and the
Hmm.
twine forms the head, the arms, the legs, yada yada. So I can make poppets. I can use cord magic. I can do whatever I need with twine. So I keep that on the go with me.
Find your victims. Mm.
Exactly. This is my little mini wand, and I do want to note that looks like to me and to April,
Hmm.
a bird skull. That
I didn't do
literally
that.
looks exactly like a bird skull. But my little wand,
Yeah, oh yeah, I have plenty of light. I have candlelight. It's 1693 up in here.
literally. And the last thing I have to show you guys. Oh no, not the last thing. Another thing. Y'all can use your imagination for why I have this.
And he does use them. I can back that up.
But the
The
last thing to
gloves,
show y'all is the actual altar itself.
I love that. That's so
I swear
cute.
I'm the only one with an actual fucking altar. But yeah, no. So Jesus. If you have a railroad spike, I usually have one in the car, whatever the fuck, and then boom. Get your little candle right here. Put it down.
Hmm.
Literally fucking travel altar up in this bitch. We ain't playing around. We ain't playing
No.
around.
Well, this little thing I use to set my candles on if I
Yeah,
need a spot. That's
yeah.
why I always kept the lid in
That's
my,
safer because this is wood straight up.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but when you're on in a rush and on the go, you do what you got to do. As long as you're paying attention, it really don't matter.
Yeah, because
Um,
ideally, I was gonna say, what the fuck did I just say it was at? Ideally you would, set it on a stone or a boulder or something, but
right? No,
you
right?
use what you got.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
But
and you know what else?
Yes, that's smart.
flashlight.
I don't have this, but normally I would. Chalk.
I see. Okay, that I think is why I have charcoal also in my thing. Because
Oh, okay.
charcoal discs you can use for chalk.
I didn't
Because
think of
that's what
that.
I
Yeah.
do my sigils around the house with.
Oh, that's smart.
And you should have a pen and pencil or something in here too with your
I
notebook.
paper. Yeah, I need that.
Yeah, because like you could make a spirit board or this could just be, you could
You
set
could,
stuff on
you could
here.
write stations.
Mm-hmm. It just freaking notebook. Let me put my spike back in here because that was in here at one point. Um, I
So
like this bag also. Sorry.
no, no, no. Don't be sorry. The fuck?
The it's got molly webbing in it. So you can like attach different stuff.
That's oh my god, little bottles like potions.
Well, I was thinking like knives and flashlights, but that would work too, probably. I
You
like
can
anything with
also
a
just use
military.
rocks as chalk. Yeah, actually,
Well,
that's true.
yeah, that's true.
That I do. So there was one time I needed to do. I was. How do I say this? I
Carefully.
had I had a spell to do, and it required me to write something on a slab of rock, and I didn't have anything on me except another small piece of rock. So that's what I used.
Mm-hmm. We used to do that as kids all the time.
Yeah. And even
That
when
was
I was
our
a kid, before being a witch, I would do fucking pentagrams and pentacles and stuff like that,
mm-hmm.
and moons and suns and
I don't like that there.
little witchy soul.
Yes.
Um, do you want to answer the question on how we got into doing spell work together?
Your channel, your question, your answer.
What
You
was the
can
first work
start.
you did?
Uh, was it the kids?
No.
It wasn't the kid. Um,
Was it something we can't say online?
I'm thinking it was.
That's wild. How did that happen? You know, I will say this, guys. First of all, I will say this. Really, you got to be careful who the fuck you do magic with in general. Don't be
Yes.
doing magic with just anybody. You really gotta trust someone and know someone to do magic with that person. And even
Mm-hmm.
that could also just go so fucking horribly wrong. Like it's a risk you're gonna take no matter what. It's a risk many witches take, but it's not something like you don't just want to practice witchcraft with just anybody.
No.
Really, you don't.
No.
Um,
No.
and me and her, I mean, we've known each other for over fucking 8 years, so I
Yeah.
think we were good. I think we
Yeah.
were.
I
Um,
think we were safe.
yeah. I mean, it's proven not time and time after again. Look, we are scary, powerful alone, but put us together. That's curious in itself, and
It's
I have questions.
dangerous.
I have
Yes.
questions, but at the end of the day, I have all I need to know, and it's my homegirl bitch. So obviously that shit would work. Um,
Yeah.
the way it does. But yeah, no, yeah, just be very careful on doing magic with people. Um, we can't say exactly what brought us to do witchcraft together. What we can say is that a loved one of ours, just just someone in our pack, needed protection, and we'll just say that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but what we can bring up to give you like details, because this was I think our second work together. A kid went missing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
A kid went missing, and we came together and put our powers together to help find this kid.
Mm-hmm. And we did. He was
And we did.
found.
Yeah. So
He did. You know, on the topic of doing magic with people, like that's a very because you expose a lot of yourself in your not just the magic that you throw off, but just how you work as an individual. And because we're so solo for so long, or at least a lot of us are, like, it's kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Um, exposing? No, that's not the right word. But you do expose yourself to that person.
I mean, you definitely do. I don't know if that is the word you're looking for or not, but that is a word that's accurate in this topic.
I don't think that was
You
the word I was going for, but it is accurate in what I'm trying to say.
yeah, you basically, in a sense, it, it's very you become vulnerable. You know what I mean?
Yes, very. Because like you have to trust that person not to be like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you have to set that aside and just do you.
Yeah.
And, you know, yes, it is intimate. It is very intimate. That's a good way to say it.
Yes, it is.
It's very intimate and it's very like telling of who you are at your core. And it's very
Did you just call me pork? No.
I'm gonna call you a whore. Um you learn a lot about people by doing work with them. And if it's work that works well and you do it continuously, you have a flow.
Mhm.
But I definitely damn sure wouldn't do it with everybody.
Oh no, you can't trust everybody. So
Mm-mm.
it's just as simple as that. As sad as that sounds, it's just the way of the world. And in times like your witch self, there's certain things you don't gamble with. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's best to be on the cautious side when it comes to stuff like that. Very, very much so. I would never do magic with just anyone, and I will never do magic with a stranger. That to me is weird. I'm like, you don't know me like that. I don't know you like that. I'm not saying that that doesn't work for some other people, and I'm sure it does, and it works great for me personally. I don't know. I don't that it don't work like that.
I get too self-conscious to be exposed like that all the time. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want that's a part of you that not everybody needs to see, needs to know. Like,
Exactly.
it's,
First of all, to be honest, I live. It's funny because I'm such a. It's like in a way I'm kind of a hypocrite to myself because I try to live a life of not having everyone know about me being a witch because it's first of all a fucking weapon. It's something in your arsenal, and exactly why a homegirl over here is laughing is because even though I try to keep it on the hush hush, my tattoos, my necklace, my jewelry, my everything screams witch. and when
he's
people
a witch.
and when people are like are aware of it and they let me know they're aware of it, I'm like, how the fuck do you know that?
Because you're
And
a walking symbol of witchcraft.
literally, so I try so hard to keep it on the hush hush, but I apparently also don't. So
Well, I
if
mean,
somebody would ask me like, "Are you a witch?" I would look at them and ask that question right back to them. Are you a witch?
are you a witch?
Are you a witch?
But okay, so
Like I don't admit everything, and a lot of people will ask me questions, and I don't lie. I'll either like fuck with them mentally, like that, you know, like I'll repeat shit back to them or like make them be confused, or I'll just smile and walk away, or just not answer.
I do
And
that a
that
lot.
drives
I just
people
give that.
insane, but it's not everybody's business.
No, definitely not.
And again, it's an arson. Honestly, you don't want to expose your cards.
Arsenal.
What the fuck am I saying?
A felony is what you keep saying.
It's a felony, so shut up.
And that okay, so and that goes to show the point of like, I mean, yeah, you could practice with anybody, but like that energy exchange stays with the other person. Like you're literally and we've done magic together in person and separate.
Girl, that's our
What?
song.
which song? I can't hear.
Santa Baby. I know. I turned
Mm,
it low so the audience can't really hear it because I don't want
yeah.
to get flagged. But it's Santa Baby. Hold on.
um,
Go look at the
I love
fucking.
that song. Look at the sailing. No, like because like when you
I don't want to say.
practice with people, it's very you're giving and receiving stuff from other people like energy wise, and that sticks to you like plasma. And then when you do it in person, it's even more so like it's a lot.
It's yeah. Oh yeah. And
Can't do
again,
that shit with anybody.
that's not you give a piece to someone of yourself, and that's again, you don't want to do that with just everybody. Look, in how it really is this: you're either gonna give it to you're either doing it with somebody who don't really care and is not gonna fuck with you, not gonna do anything. You give it to somebody who's gonna basically try to kill you, or you give it to somebody who would save your life in a fucking life-threatening situation. You know what I mean? It's very it can be very extreme at
It
times. And that's
yeah.
what you got to remember in cases like this is the extreme possibilities. Because again, you give somebody a piece of you, they could literally just
Yeah,
you can't
because
trust anybody.
we have literal pieces of each other.
Yeah.
And okay, so now I'm going to ask a question that I don't know if anybody's thinking about, but like, so when you do spell work with someone one on one, is that different than doing ritual with a group?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh fuck.
It's totally
You know,
different.
when me and you get together, you know what it reminds me? I
What?
don't know if it ever reminds you of this. It reminds me of Mary and Tachuba from Salem.
In the woods, frolicking about,
No,
doing things.
not from the show Salem.
Then which Salem are you talking about?
The show, the TV show,
That's what I'm
CW.
saying.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
reminds me of that. Like when they were doing the incantation over the finger. Like that's us.
That's
That's literally us over here doing our shit together. Like that's us. Astral projecting together. That's us. And yes, in the middle of the woods frolicking. That's us.
we couldn't stay inside.
No, we couldn't. Literally, fucking 3 in the morning.
Perusing the town, the very dead town that I live in.
But you know what? It's good that way because everybody is asleep.
Yeah,
That's when we do
it's
our work.
it's so freeing to be about at night when everybody else is in their houses.
Yes. And you know what? It is better to do that together than to do that alone for multiple reasons, even fucking your own protection and well-being. But
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but yeah, when we were out and about, it just felt right. You know what I mean? And we were able to do anything in the middle of the night because we had the primordial darkness with us, and we did that a few times.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no, that reminds yeah. So that always reminds me of those two evil witches when they get together. I'm like, oh my god, that's me and April.
Doing crazy shit,
Mhm.
or just literally swinging on swings, having a good time.
Yeah. Good times is when dead people are not stepping up on us. We had the opposite.
Yeah, we can't go nowhere.
We can't go
We can't
nowhere.
go nowhere.
We can't go nowhere. Oh my god.
Literally, the living bother us, the dead bother us. It never fucking stops.
And everybody just want to bother us, literally.
Ugh, but it's
Um,
okay.
even Officer Bob wanted to bother us. Like,
He definitely wanted to bother you.
woo,
He would have just go, ma'am, go sit in the car.
man, go sit. You need to go sit in the car. And if you see your car, actually, no, sir, you come to the car because that
Right.
man moving.
I'll be back later. Call me when you're
Like,
done.
right, because we'll be a while. We'll be a while.
Oh God.
Um, okay, I don't know what the fuck. Hold on, I gotta change this on my TV. I don't know what song this is.
Next.
Next. What the fuck? Okay, that's a good song.
I can't read it.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah, I love Christmas sometimes, man. Like I really like the music, the movies.
Mm-hmm.
I really do. Um,
We're going to the mall tomorrow, and I hope it's decked out in Christmas stuff.
I w- I am so disappointed. Not only the decorations at home, but the decorations at work because I want it to look like the fucking North Pole. I just don't have the bread for that because everything, all you can't even get lights without fucking spending almost $20.
I know. What the fuck?
Like, that's ridiculous. But we didn't. Did we have any more questions, or that was it? Right?
Oh, I don't know. That
I
was
think that was
that
it.
one caught my
Yeah.
eye, and I was like, oh,
Um.
I
But
think that's
I
it.
I will say, have you ever used your travel altar?
One time. Well, um, yes and no. I've used it one time, like in a serious manner, but most of the time I'm just going in there to grab something for something real quick. Like if I
Yeah.
go somewhere and I feel icky, I want to do the palo or the sage. And a lot of times I wipe, that's why that freaking bottle's empty, is I wipe my car down when I have the bag with me. If I feel funny but I don't have anything else on me, I'll wipe the steering wheel, wipe the dash a little bit, anything I've touched
Yeah.
myself, my head, whatever. Just do a quick once over.
That's
But
like I do the exact same thing, especially after, before and after cemeteries, and of course,
yeah,
not just cemeteries, but that's probably the most common place I go to where I have to do something like that. Um,
I, f- I feel like almost every day, like because I don't know about you, but like there are days. And it's probably for a lot of us, but well, let me say this: if people that see the dead or feel the dead or encounter the dead, like when they're just out and about, and some days are a lot heavier than others, you kind of just need to like cleanse
yeah. Oh
before
my
you
god.
get to your space because that shit sticks to you like fucking glue sometimes.
Let me tell you something. I don't know if this is everybody or just me. Before I say this, I do want to say real quick before I forget that that is really how a lot of the travel altars work half the time is you're not using everything all at once. You know, you pick and choose what you need at the moment, but
Yeah.
sometimes you gotta have everything at once because some big shit's going down. But no, before I forget, oh, that's I want to say that before I forget. But thing is, it's I don't know if this is just me or if this is something many witches or at least necromantic witches have in common. I mean, like the reason, wow, hello, 12-year-old. The reason we have we practice necromantic magic, at least it's in my opinion, is because it's just what it's like. I didn't choose the life chose me. You know what I mean? So I learned to go with the flow, and if this is something that my talents are in, I'm not gonna go against it. I'm going to divulge in it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, everywhere I fucking go, it's always got to be fucking haunted. My land is one of the most haunted places in the fucking county. I swear to God, I've ever experienced. My job is a fucking old ass library that is haunted. Not only because it's that, not only because it's an old ass library, but it used to be a train station, a main train station in the city where I work, and in both cases, many people have died. And not to mention we have things of dead people. We have the historic room. You go in there, you will experience something.
I
Um
bet.
and even at the even it's just like even at the job or even at home, some days are more active than others. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um but yeah, I don't know if what's up with the fact that everywhere I gotta fucking go, it seems to be haunted. My friend Quentin um pointed that out to me, and he's like, you just fucking like you're just drawn to it without realizing it. And I'm like, I don't mean for it to happen.
Well, I think it's just because of who we are. That's part of our makeup as what we are, as
Yeah.
a being. That it's like a magnet, you know. They're always wanting to communicate. They're always wanting to. So you, what gets me sometimes, because sometimes you're better at interpreting things than others, especially if you're tired or maybe not sober or whatever. It's just like and I hate to use the word annoying, but it's like, okay, I know, I see you. Stop fucking with me. You know,
Yeah,
I get it. Like you're at this point, you're just bothering me. You're not telling me
you're
anything.
pest.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's just like, yo, I got you. Well,
Hmm.
I can't do anything until you tell me something or give me something. You know what I mean? Like as a sign or like a word or a whisper or something. Like
I will
don't
say,
just keep fucking with me.
even then, half the time, like, okay, remember when I went to the city with my friend Jessica and she was getting a tattoo, and there was that pestering fucking spirit that I couldn't figure out why you were bothering me until he brought me to literally his skull,
Yeah.
which was fucking wild. Um, but even in that case, so it's like, okay, what do you want? I understand why you're here. I can't do nothing about it. What am I gonna do? Say, hey guys, I need the skull because the spirit ain't happy. Like I can't do. I can't do. I understand. I see you. You see me. We see each other. Now shut up.
Right. Like I can't
I'm
you're
trying to
in
like. I'm just trying to get a tattoo. You think I care? Like what? Like not to be unsympathetic or anything, but like what am I supposed to do?
well, and we're not the kid in the sixth sense. Like I can't fucking save
I'm
you. I
I'm
can't
not
give
Melinda
you
Gordon.
retribution. Exactly. Like
I'm not
there's
about to have
nothing
you cross into the light. Like
right.
I don't know what you want from me, dog. What am I like? What do you want me to cleanse the fucking whole tattoo shop? Like there's nothing I can do.
Oh, it's annoying sometimes. Like I love it and hate it at the same time. Cause like some nights in here I can't get any peace. Cause
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I get that.
homeboy is tripping.
Fucking, I told you about the picture, right? That I was in the
Oh
bathroom
yeah.
and then
Yeah.
again I walk out of the bathroom and then the picture literally goes like this.
That's crazy. I love that shit.
Like what's happening? What are you doing?
It
Like
just
okay,
it's fascinating to me.
I know. See those days I'm cool with it. And I fuck around and I'm like, all right, Dad, you take care of the demons. They're playing. They're playing again.
No,
I love
Alan just looks at me.
demons.
He's like, "You need to get it. You
Yeah.
need, you need to get that." Did I tell you I had sleep paralysis again?
No.
Yeah, right after I moved back into the main bedroom. So right after Adrian got back home, I wasn't flat on my back this time, like at mom's. I was on my side and it was pushing me down into the bed from my arm. And I was in that half sleep, half awake, and I was just like, what the fuck? Because I couldn't see it. I could just feel it. And it was like pushing, I don't know, and I'm just laying there because there's nothing I could do, and I'm just like, and then I felt it release and I sat up and I was like, what the fuck?
Did you
And
clench?
no, hell no, because I'm a sucky witch. No, no. But every time I have to go to bed first, like if our schedules are weird and I have to be up super like my 7 a.m. shifts, so
Mm.
he gets an extra hour and I have to go up. I lay there for a minute and I'm just like,
Don't fuck with me.
yeah, I'm waiting
Right.
on you,
Right.
fucker. But that was the second time in my life that I've had sleep paralysis. The first time was at Mama's right after they moved in, and that one was like on my chest.
Mm-hmm.
And I was trying to physically, I hate that scream that won't come out.
Mm-hmm.
God, that drives me nuts. And then
I've
this time I
never,
was, oh,
I've never experienced.
it's the wildest thing.
Yeah,
And
no,
I understand why it scares the shit out of some people. But I think because we are who we are, we recognize what's happening. So it's not as
terrible.
tremendously terrifying.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just like, okay, like you can stop any fucking minute now, and
Yeah.
never had that happen again since then.
Yeah, that's never happened to me. That happened to my sister. Of course.
Of course.
Of course, I wouldn't have. Because and that was also my fault. So we're even. Don't fucking no more. No, but because again though, that was when I literally first started practicing witchcraft, and I did all the wrong things. And I said, "Who needs directions? Open to the spell and just start reading incantations and doing what it says." And again, just because you can cast a blessing and you gonna get a demon, like it don't matter.
Hmm.
Know what you're doing.
Hmm.
Study before you practice. Good God. Um, but yeah, I've. Oh, that's another song. Maybe it's cold outside.
Oh,
Um. So yeah, I did. I performed a blessing that opened the doors, and something came in, and right in my bedroom, uh, it went to my sister who was taking a nap.
Jesus. No. Did you see that TikTok is this guy? And he's and it's kind of like a stitch where somebody's laughing at what the guy's saying. It's kind of funny. But he's like, you got to be 16 to get your license, you got to be 18 to
Yes.
get
Yeah.
cigarette. I think I sent it to you. And he's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
but for the low cost of
That's
19.99
fine.
at 80 years old, you can summon a demon.
Yep. I love it.
Fucking Ouija board. I love that crap.
I love that shit.
Any available demons? Come on down.
No.
Exactly.
Yep. Have you ever had a bad experience with a Ouija board?
You already know the answer to that. I haven't even opened mine.
You know, it's so funny. I think I just saw an orb pass by your face.
Probably because I've been talking about that thing all day.
Yeah. So, girl,
Well, I
bring that.
mean,
You're bringing that to Savannah. You're bringing it to Savannah. You're
okay,
bringing it to Savannah.
I I have used a lot of spirit boards, and I've experienced other people and their Ouija boards, however you would say it, and I can't like no, I haven't had a bad experience. I've had some experiences, but like not
I've
bad
had
ones.
experiences, but it's not. Again, it's not the board's fault. The
No,
one
it's
time
not.
was actually a person who was in the circle. It was their fault. And then the second time, I mean, it was like it was my fault, but like I couldn't. And that story is part of a bigger story that like was,
I
you know,
know what story you're talking about. Yeah, I
yeah,
think you've told me.
yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, it's how you learn, right? Like you just,
Literally, you're gonna fuck up, and be prepared
yeah.
for that. Like you are gonna fuck up, and sometimes you're gonna fuck up really fucking bad and very fucking scary like. And that's why, again, if you're gonna be in this world, make sure you're prepared for this world because shit will go down, and you best know how to fucking take care of it.
You know what neither one of us have in these bags that I know I did have at one point? Your story reminded me. Salt,
A black salt, I would be nice.
black salt, white salt, and brick dust
Yeah,
should
yeah,
be in the bag.
yeah. It should be. Make a note of that, and then y'all
Making a
make
note.
that. Put it in your bags if you don't already have that.
I can't make a note because I don't have a fucking pen.
I also have to fucking. It's funny we're talking about Florida water. I have to make a new potion. Not a new potion. I have to revamp. I have to remake a potion, and I need Florida water for it. So till then, it's gonna have to wait.
Alan, do you have a pen over there? Ugh, salt people, somebody remind us.
Salt people.
Do you have any spirited dolls? Yes. Next question.
Yes, she's over there.
I,
Actually, I have I think two spirited dolls. I don't know one of them like at all. The other one I know like the back of my hand. I know her. I don't know who her friend is, but I know it's a protective, very, very protective spirit.
yes,
Like,
it is.
like I have a spirited doll, and her name is Tiffany, right? She's a
Mhm.
protector spirit, but she has a friend who's a bigger protector spirit.
Mhm.
That one I'm very curious about. But yes, I have two spirited dolls. Um,
I have three,
you
but
have three.
they're yeah. I didn't show you the girls. They're in the trunk in the top of my closet. Don't ask
They're
me
in a
about that
trunk.
trunk. I knew you were gonna say that shit. They're in a trunk because they freak Alan out.
Okay, my dolls freak dad out. I don't give a damn.
But I don't have anywhere to put them safely because of Loki either. He's part of the reason why they're put away and they're laid to rest. They're not just shoved in a trunk. They have their own space. Like it's always been their trunk. And there's a whole thing that goes into putting them down and putting them to rest.
Word. Okay.
And, but as soon as I have like, because I want to get a glass curio because there is some stuff that I have that I have to keep put away because of the cats. Because
Okay.
it's either got animal parts, animal fur, animal feathers, or it's porcelain dolls that are very sacred to me
Yeah.
that I can't have them broken. So
I fucking raised my animals to be around all that stuff so they won't fuck with it. Like I'm
um,
surprised they haven't fucked with this stuff.
yeah.
I haven't been in a rush to hang it up on a wall. Only because I also don't have a place where I can do that and also reach it when I need it. And where it is, honestly, it's like it's perfect, I guess. Um, but I'll show you guys my dolls real quick. I'm gonna move. Actually, I'm not. Not because they don't want me to. They don't care. But there's dust, and I don't need y'all judging me.
Well, now we know the dust is there, so judging will happen.
Yeah, y'all don't gotta see it though. I gotta dust that.
Yeah. Oh, so Lady Witch said, I have two in one, and they do not like my husband. I had to do a lot of work to keep them from attacking him. Facts.
As well. I have
Yeah. Elizabeth is
four.
like that.
Uji said he has four, and three of them are sisters.
That's
He
cool.
said, "Do we have any spirited doll stories?" Um,
They're just aggressive.
I don't have any wild stories like you'd think. I mean, like they're spirited dolls. They move. They creep people the fuck out.
They make eye contact, they whisper to you.
Yeah. I mean, they protect you. I mean, you give them. I mean, nothing crazy. Um, Barbed
Mhm.
Wire asked us if we make our own Florida water or do we purchase it. I purchased
I
mine.
purchase.
Yeah.
I'm too lazy. I
Yeah.
make a lot of other stuff. I'm not making that.
I'm
I
over.
did try.
I what I love about Florida water. Okay, there's two
Don't
things about.
forget the salt.
Huh?
I was Marty. Don't forget the salt.
Right. I love the smell of Florida water, which I feel like you're only gonna get that true smell from the cologne. And
Mhm.
B,
Mhm.
one of the things I love about it is the fact that it was a very popular cologne. Like it was it was used exactly how it was. And yes, you can make it natural and have its own natural powers and everything like that from its own, that it has both has its own unique and special qualities. I like the cologne version because that's more traditional and that's what everyone
Mhm.
used. More like folky magic,
Yeah.
rather
Yeah.
than making it at home. Not everybody was able to do that. And not that we can't now, because we can, and that's why you should. Personally,
Mhm.
I'm just gonna buy mine.
I find that when I tried to make mine, one, the smell wasn't hitting,
Yeah,
and I don't know if I just didn't do something properly, but the texture when you would like apply it, you know how you could put Florida water on you, to cleanse, and it just dries you out. It doesn't leave a stickiness. The one that I tried to make, based on a recipe that it's all over Pinterest, um, it just was tacky, sticky. So I don't know if I just didn't dehydrate something all the way before it was applied to the alcohol or something, but it had a sticky feel.
yeah,
I didn't like that. And it didn't smell
yeah,
right.
yeah. No, I prefer to just get the bottle myself. They're cheap.
Yeah. They are. And like I think you can buy a case on Amazon now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can. Which I will be doing.
I was gonna say I probably have two or three bottles sitting somewhere relatively close, but I
Did it have
don't.
glycerin in it? Bougie asked.
I have no idea. That was probably 8 years, seven, way before I moved here.
I hope it didn't have glycerin. That's weird.
Well, some stuff like it, I can't remember. The recipe was pretty simple. I'm looking like I know where my shit is, and I only have half of it behind me. The other half is in boxes on the other side. But it was like lemon peel, rose water, rose petals, um, orange peel. Yeah, orange peel or rinds. I think they called it rinds. It was several different rinds from citrus stuff.
Yeah, lime. Mhm.
Lavender and rose, and then alcohol, and then something else. No, I don't think it had glycerin in it actually.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, that sounds basically what it is, and
Yeah,
yeah,
it was a fermented. I can't say that word. It was fermented
it
for
was
like
from
6 to 8 weeks.
it was fermented. Jesus,
Fermented.
good God, I
Jesus,
knew I could say it. It
Moses.
just effed me up right there for a second.
Ugh. Mm,
Yeah,
Sorry, my bad. I got the indigestion.
yeah,
Mold.
but yeah, we got our dollies, which actually I'm even surprised. I'm not a doll. I'm literally not a doll person. Like I know people say that, and then they own mad fucking dolls. And no, literally, I'm not a doll person. But and I will say this and even more to that, when I
Mm.
got the doll, it wasn't I did not get the doll because it was spirited. This doll was not spirited until I brought my doll home. Because one of my spirits latched themselves onto the doll and fell in love with the doll and kind of like housed themselves into the doll because yeah, that motherfucker moves like a crazy woman. Um,
Elizabeth was spirited when I got her.
he said that's why it was sticky, the fermentation.
Yeah, that makes sense now that you say that.
Okay.
It was disgusting. It
Yeah.
was a waste of my damn time. But yeah, my Elizabeth was already like that when I got her. But I got her, my grandmother bought me all three of these dolls. Now, one or two of them, me and Tequila have exact sames, which is rare because they were not super mass produced because they're
Yeah.
old porcelain dolls.
Yeah.
Um, and Anna is the one that's vocal, but um Elizabeth is the one that's kind of mean, and
Hmm.
she just has that, and
Yeah,
Alan can't stand her.
that's how these two are. Like Tiffany, even though she will probably slice a throat open, no problem. I would consider her the sweeter one, while her friend there, like I don't even like I haven't got a name, nothing. That spirit is silent but watchful, and I don't know if it's a spirit of the dead or a different kind of spirit. I have no idea. I have no answers on her friend, but I do know that her friend isn't trying to hurt me, so that's why they're here. Um,
Exactly.
but yeah, and yeah. So Tiffany, even though she would probably kill you as soon as look at you, she's the nicer one. She's I don't. To me, she's a sweetheart. You know what I mean? To other people, she's probably pure evil.
Sometimes she's cool with me and sometimes she's not. But there are days like if you pan over her, I'm like, not today. I will turn my head away so fast. Mm-mm. And then there are times that she's totally fine. And I'm like, oh, okay, we're gonna be cool today. All right.
Yeah, depends on her mood.
Yeah. And so she don't fuck with me sometimes.
I
Okay. I,
don't think she fucks with really anyone all the time. You know what I mean?
yeah, no, I don't blame her. Neither do I. Fuck it.
Yeah, yeah, literally.
But well, did you have any more? Are we talking about anything else?
No, I think that was it. Because we went into our travel altars and everything, went into even things we don't have.
I was gonna say, has a learning lesson on things that need to go in there probably tonight.
Yeah, literally.
Because I used to keep my little and I know we talked about this the other day when we were talking about doing this video. My mini charcoal cast iron cauldron thingy
Yeah,
where
yeah,
you had yours. I don't have mine because it's upstairs. I need to
yeah,
go get it, and I need to get a pen. And I have a list in my head of things that like I need to get the salt. You
yeah.
know,
Yeah, that's what I need. I need the salt. I need the paper and pen.
which I have all that shit right here. Well, I have most of it. Would you keep resin? Because I used to carry a little bit of copal because it's for exorcisms and stuff. Like it's real potent.
The only thing that questions me about that is when if it's in your car and it gets to a certain degree.
Hot. It'll
Yeah,
melt. It'll
that's
well,
the only
yeah.
thing now too. I mean, and the
Well,
same
there.
thing with tools. You got just It depends on the season. Colder season, yeah, have your candles, have your resins, absolutely. When it's the hot season, don't have that shit in your car, please.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know for sure I've melted the
Mm,
what are they called? Tea lights in my
It's,
car.
mm,
But like candles, like that black candle, I've
yeah,
never had one of those melt. I have had them stick together.
mhm.
But like
Yeah,
even
yes.
birthday candles, like when I used to carry like a mini altar, like a little one, I had birthday candles and they never, and it gets 100 degrees here, easy.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But now stupid shit like this will fucking melt.
Yeah, yeah. Like I
But
know the candle would be fucking all types of wrong.
it'd be swirling.
Like, literally. Like, I have not anymore because I've actually used them all, but all of my I had a bunch of fucking because again I would keep candles and I had a bunch of chime candles in the
Oh
car
yeah. Hmm.
and
Yeah, they get
all fucking
wonky.
I mean mind you I've still used them and for some reason they don't make a mess like you would have assumed they would,
No?
but yeah, no, so I don't have proof of that, but yes, that's what happens. I did want
Yeah.
to say though, if any of you guys wanted to ask any questions before we hopped off, because we probably are in about like 10 minutes.
Mm.
um but yeah, just I guess depends because certain things, like I mean, you can make magic without candles, without resins, without certain things. So it's not we can make magic without any of these things. So it's not like
Yeah.
too much of a loss, but when I can, I do want my candles and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. 'Cause that's just like
Okay.
having your salts. You know what I mean? Have certain things. Have your frankincense, myrrh, copal,
I mean, you could just
camphor.
build a spiritual battle box in the back of your car and have a small like lunchbox cooler to put the meltables in, and they would be fine. I was just thinking, I was going over scenarios because
Yeah,
he's right. The metal, the reason why these melt is the metal that they're sitting in gets hot. And then, like a candle, you can still use after it's even gone
yeah,
wonky because the wick is still encased. The
yeah.
wick melts into these shits and you can't get it out. Useless. But
Hmm.
now, if you had a little cooler, even without ice, like just keep a cooler, it would keep them at a different temperature, maybe not so hot.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Is that excessive? Yes, but I might do it.
No, right. I have a hole in right behind this curtain as a
Hmm.
fucking giant trunk filled with witchcraft shit,
Yeah,
including a bomb, literally.
a bomb.
Yeah, you know my bomb.
I know the bomb.
You know my
I'm
bomb.
familiar with the bomb.
Yeah. So, um, I do-
It's not a bomb, but it's a bomb.
but it is. I mean, it is a
I
bomb.
mean, it is a bomb,
It
but
is
it's
a
not
bomb.
like we're not worried about nuclear fallout. It's just a bomb.
No, right.
When's the
I don't
next
know how.
spell and tell?
I think
Bougie had a question.
I don't have something illegal in my closet. Honestly, I don't even know if that is legal.
I think in some states, probably not.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm gonna just stop. Okay.
Bougie had a question. He says, "When's the next spell and tell?"
Oh, I don't know. Have we ever even had a spell and tell?
Yeah, we spell and tell. We had several.
Oh, okay. I
We've
don't know.
yeah, we've done a couple of spell videos, and then we talk about them. They're like 2 hours long normally.
Oh, yeah, aren't they? Okay. Well, what kind of spells you're looking for? Throw out some ideas.
Yeah,
Would you
give
use
us
a
an idea.
surprise bomb? Okay, you know what? Let me show y'all the bomb before the government knocks on my fucking door.
Yeah, you might want to clarify.
Now, am I about to self-incriminate myself? Because again, is this even legal? I really don't know.
In New York, who knows? I can tell you in Georgia, it's probably illegal.
So, what it is, some might recognize this. Um, what it is a giant black candle, covered in chili, seeds, um, with three candles wedged in. And what you do is you light each wicks. You know what I mean? You got to shave these down to get to the wick, and you light all three sides and the top. and
Mm-hmm.
obviously do your witchcraft involving with it. But what it does is that it burns down to a certain point, and there's like C4 or something explosive in the center of the candle, and when it gets to that, it'll literally explode.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, and that is basically your magical bomb in case someone's throwing something at you. You know what I mean? Or maybe you need to
Mm-hmm.
break someone's protections, or whatever the fucking case is, where you need an explosive power, literally a bomb. This is it. If y'all wanna get it yourselves, because I don't know if you can even really see it, to be honest.
Kinda. You can see
Yeah,
chili.
yeah. Good luck trying to find it. It shouldn't be that hard. Honestly, take a screenshot and go on Google and do the little photo search. You'll find it.
Yeah.
But yeah, great thing to have in your arsenal. Oh, okay. Well, with that being said, then I gotta also tell you this: when you do it, you need something like this, okay? Because you're putting the candle in here, lighting it, doing all that, and keeping it somewhere far away from the fucking house. Like I have a football field, probably bigger than a football field, as a front yard, so I can go all the way out if I'm doing something here. But don't be anywhere. Like, don't do this inside a building or near a building. Don't do that. Maybe the next spell and tell can be on summoning a spirit of working with spirited dolls or working with spirited dolls. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like that
That's a
idea.
good topic. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, I love that. I think I saw that. I saw one in the Botanica years ago. Yeah, that's where I
Mm-hmm.
got
And
mine.
yeah, that's where he got his.
Yeah,
That was
and
at the one that closed, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
he actually
There's
gave me
another
a deal
one.
on that because that was like literally like the last day. I feel like I don't know. I was shopping for something. I told him what was going on, or maybe I didn't. I don't even know how the fuck we got to this point. But I needed something. He didn't have it, but he was like, "But what I do have is this." And obviously, I haven't used it because that is like I only have one, and I think they're like about maybe $40. Could be
Yeah,
wrong.
but it's one
He
of
gave
those
me a
things
deal.
like if I, unless I knew I could get another one, I'd probably never use that thing.
I mean,
Uh,
well,
It would
we
have to
could
be,
like if you look it up online, you definitely can get another one. It's just
yeah.
like probably more on the expensive side for a candle.
But that
Um,
is such an extreme go-to. Like,
but yeah, that is like last resort kind of thing. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
I've done explosive works while having this candle, and I still haven't even used this candle because
Yeah,
like this is like extreme.
I
And
use that.
yeah, oh yeah, mm,
That's my bomb powder.
yep. And you know what I did think that situation with my sister probably would have been an ideal situation to use that.
I was thinking it in my head as you were talking about it, and I
Yeah,
was like, if any time there would have been a good reason to use it, that would have been it.
that would have been it, and I don't know why I didn't, to be quite honest. But hey, I still have it, so
Well, exactly. That means there's something bigger coming.
stop. Knock on wood now. Now. Yep.
I did.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Woo. Very crazy. Very crazy.
That's twice today. I've fucked myself up. Jesus.
Don't be doing that. Or
Ugh.
it can be on making black powder. Ooh. Okay. I like that. I like that. I really like
Wait,
that.
wait, 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 wait. Which black powder?
Girl,
Like
the black powder,
the.
charcoal,
mm,
sulfur, saltpeter,
Okay.
the black powder.
We have all those components.
I actually don't, but I can easily get.
And then we can share recipes. Oh, okay.
I like that. I like that.
I like
Yeah,
that too.
that can be a good next live video. I mean, I don't know
Mm-hmm.
about the next, but in the future, upcoming works because I gotta technically go shopping to grab saltpeter because that's all you need is salt is those three things. Do need to clarify, be fucking careful, and
Yeah.
because that's also a bomb. That's literally a bomb powder. So
Yeah, literally. It's black powder, like black powder.
mhm.
The black powder.
um, where do you buy your supplies? I'm having issues
I don't
finding
know who that is.
what what supplies are you looking for? Because
Yeah.
that depends on where you're gonna go. Because not as disappointing as it sounds, not every store is gonna have what you need.
Mm, facts.
Okay, yeah, I'm not listening to that.
And shipping right now is insane.
Of course it is.
I'm looking forward and not looking forward to tomorrow.
Why was tomorrow?
I have to go get all my Christmas stuff done.
Oh yeah,
I don't want
yeah. No, I can't even start until next week, which is literally the week of Christmas. Mind your business, guys. Don't judge me.
to. Hey,
Those
it's been a
three will.
shit. It's shit year. It's been a shit year.
Yeah. Like the chasing powder that Carson's shown. Where do you get that?
Hmm? Oh, Amazon.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. That
I
that's where
got it from Amazon.
I gotta get saltpeter, and that's where I gotta get it from. Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon. It's the best. That one, unfortunately, they do have the best prices. And if you take out the fact that you're not spending that little extra you would pay on Amazon on gas, traffic, and then people out in the world, it's totally worth the little $2 extra you might pay. And I've had this for probably,
My Botanica sells sulfur, except they closed down and moved somewhere even further, which I have to make a trip out to go see them. I just
I
when
think,
I go there, I need to spend a lot of money because I'm not going all the way out there just to get one thing.
I think this is probably 4 or 5 years old, and it still works just as good.
Yeah.
And it's the Seven Sisters brand. It's a really good brand. Oh, you know where else I like to order from? And now I can't remember the name. It's like Big Jim's, Papa Jim's.
You know, I used to get my animal parts from Hillbilly Furniture, but they closed down.
Mm-hmm.
That pissed me off.
Another place to get sulfur is Tractor Supply.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have a Tractor Supply that's a lot closer than that fucking Botanica.
Yeah, check with them. They normally have like large quantities of it.
Oh, good. Yeah. Okay. Do they have
I
saltpeter?
can't walk into a I don't know. I never looked for that. Maybe.
I
Yeah.
can't walk into a lot of Botanicas.
I get the GBs.
Use. Oh, okay. That African witch bitch has good prices. I might buy from her this time. Okay.
Oh, all right. Sweet. I didn't know that. Is that an Etsy shop?
Yeah, is that a personal seller? Yeah, but I think we're gonna wrap up, guys.
Yeah, I'm exhausted tonight.
Yeah,
We were up so late last night.
and, and I had a whole bottle of wine last night.
A whole ass bottle of wine. What'd Dad say?
I didn't even tell him.
You didn't.
When I tell you I came home and went right to sleep. I came home.
I know you did. I wanted to too, and I couldn't. I did want to eat too, though, but you know.
I was a YouTuber with her own website. Oh, see, that's what I need. What the fuck is that? That's what I need.
Oh, okay.
I want to get out of
The
Etsy so
African.
bad.
You want to get out of Etsy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I gotta go shop at the Cauldron Shop on Etsy. The link is down below in the description box. Get me out of Etsy so I can get my own website.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um,
Definitely so.
but yeah, yeah, no. And tomorrow I have to go to work and see the fucking mayor.
Yeah, have fun with that. You know what? I'm not going to complain about my day now that you have to do that.
Yeah, and it's gonna snow tomorrow.
I think it's gonna be like 60 degrees here tomorrow.
I fucking hate you. It was 60 degrees when I visited like 2 fucking months ago. What are you talking about?
Has it been 2 months?
Hmm? November, December.
October. That sucks. Okay, well, it is what it is. We shall see each other soon enough.
Yeah, I was gonna say we only got 3 months until we see each other again.
Stop putting numbers on things. It depresses me.
All right. But all right, guys, yeah, we're gonna hop off and we will catch you guys in the next video, whenever that'll
Yes.
be. So you guys have a great night and we'll see you then. Bye, guys.
Bye.